Hello everyone, welcome to another short video on solving a LeetCode problem with APL. In this video, we will be solving the problem 1281, subtract the product and sum of digits of an integer. And the problem statement is fairly short. We are given an integer and we need to figure out what's the difference between the product of its digits and the sum of its digits. So as an example, we have 234. The product of the digits is 24 and the sum of the digits is 9 and the difference is 15. So that's what we need to return in this case. So how do we do this in APL? Well, let's take some n, for example, 234. Let's work with this. Now what we want to do is to in some way transform this n into the list 2, 3, 4, because these are the digits. And if we had the digits, we could use the 10 encode. We could use 10 encode to transform it back into a number. So we know how to go from here to here. So if we want to go backwards, what we need to do is use the power operator with -1. And now maybe let me write it like this. Now what this reads is, or this reads as, write 234 in base 10. That's what this here means. And so once we do this, it's just a matter of finding the product of these numbers and subtracting with the sum. So that's just computing the product. So it's a times reduce minus the plus reduce. So this is all there is to it. It's just a matter of converting. So I think the hardest part here is figuring this out, because as soon as this is done, all of this becomes really simple. So how can we write this? We can do the following. Let's write this tacitly. So let's move the 10 to the left. And now we write this as an atop. So what this means is, look at this as having 2 bits, so it's the F and the G. So the 10 and the 234 go over here, and then whatever comes out of this goes in here. So this is the same thing. And now we always want to use 10 as the left argument. So now I'm thinking, actually what we can do is we can remove the 10 from here and add it in here. Bind it to the encode primitive. Sorry, I think I said encode a couple of times. This is the decode primitive. The bottom tag is the decode primitive. And I said it wrong again, so it's the up tag because it's pointing up. This is the decode. And this is our solution. So we can just say the solution is an atop. And the first part of the atop, what it does is it transforms the number into its list of digits, into its base 10 digits, and then we do a times reduce and subtract the plus reduce from that. And let's see if there's other examples in here. For example, 4421, that gives 21, and that's the expected result. So that's it. This is one way to do it. Just remember that in APL there's plenty of ways to solve the same problem. So if you come up with different solutions, feel free to comment down below with your alternatives. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.